Today is Tuesday, December the 10th, and this is 7 Minutes in the Morning. Yes, this is 7 Minutes in the Morning, your daily dose from the Business Coach. My name is Tom Rigsby. I'm your business coach. Well, today we are continuing the series that we've been working on this week about taking care of your team during a really busy time of year. So, yesterday we talked a little bit about just being present, being alert, and understanding that it's a stressful time of year for them also. Today, I want to talk to you about something a little bit different. So I've always encouraged you to make your team part of your planning and operational process and plan for success. Maybe that, for you, maybe that takes the form of, just a couple of the leaders from the team, or maybe it's the whole team. It's really what works for you. Today, I want to dive a little bit deeper into that and ask you to challenge them. So your team is on the front lines of delivery every day, and as I'm going to probably wind up saying every day this week, delivery will make or break your business. It is where your customer interfaces with your company. And just think about it from this perspective. If you go to a restaurant and you get really terrible service, and then the next day you're telling your friend about your dinner at the restaurant, do you say, I got really bad service at the restaurant, or that waiter Joe really gave me terrible service? No, you talk about the restaurant, right? So they are a reflection on your business. It's critical that you take care of them, right? So because they are on the front lines of delivery for your business every day, they know the good and the bad of how your business works, and you should absolutely take advantage of that. If one of them comes to you with an idea for improving a process, for example, then let them do it. I mean, just give them the latitude, give them some supervision, some guidelines if you want to, but let them come up with that improved process. Definitely, you can validate it. If you don't like it, you don't have to implement it. But because you gave them the opportunity, then you have validated for them that you hear what they're saying, that their ideas are important to you, and they got a chance to implement their idea. Now, sometimes people just like to say, this is broken, right? And I don't know how to fix it, but it's broken. Well, that's where your role as a problem solver, as an entrepreneur, we're all problem solvers, right? Your role as a problem solver is to ask them, well, how do you fix it? How would you fix it? I mean, I always encourage, I try my best when it's me to not just bring a problem forward, but bring a problem and one or two solutions. And you can encourage that from your team also, right? So they know that you want to hear the idea. So let them come up with the improvement, let them demonstrate it, run it for a little bit, see how it works. It never hurts to give them that opportunity. Now, another thing that you might need to try. You should solicit anonymous contributions of the things that need to be made better, right? Don't require that somebody puts their name on the suggestion. You might ask why, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you might be the problem. See, sometimes, especially as entrepreneurs that start a business, right? We have to start that business wearing every hat, solving every problem, and driving every action that happens. Over time, as the business grows, we're still in that mindset. And as I've said many times, sometimes the hardest part is just stepping back and letting go a little bit and letting other people run with the ball. Right? Just because you didn't have the idea doesn't mean it's a bad idea. Just because it's different than the way that you've always done it doesn't mean that it won't work, and it doesn't mean that that's a bad idea. Right? You should be open-minded and willing to hear those contributions that come from your team. Remember, they're on the front lines. They know what's working, and they know what's not working. And if you are open and approachable about this, then they will bring these ideas to you. And once they start, the first couple are going to be tough, right? If you've never done this before, if they feel like any kind of threat by bringing up a problem, then it's not going to happen. So you're going to have to be very accommodating to get this ball rolling. But once it starts rolling, once you give a couple of people an opportunity to test out a new process or openly voice what they think the issues are, right? Then you're going to experience a flood of these things coming from your whole team, right? Just be prepared for that. You may even have to figure out how to throttle that just a little bit. Now, just as an example, I want to tell you a little bit about a program that Google used to do. They don't do it quite as much, but it became really famous in the coding and development world. It's called 20% time, right? All of the employees had the opportunity to take 20% of their time and work on something else, whatever they wanted to, right? That equates to 1 day a week or 2 hours out of an 8-hour day. But a lot of great things came out of 20% time. Gmail came out of 20% time. Google Calendar came out of 20%. We don't know what might come out of your employees' 20% time unless you let them try. Now, it doesn't have to be 20%, but give them the opportunity. Let them come to you with an idea and then take that ball and run. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me on this this day that's deep in the holiday season already. I hope that this has helped you a little bit. Please remember to visit our sponsor, Audible.com. You can get to them at 7minutesinthemorning.com/audible. So until tomorrow, my name is Tom Rigsby, your business